Hi everybody, my name is Sharifa and today I will be answering your questions. Yay! Oh god, I have a little pain today, so bear with me. The other day I went on my Instagram and I was like, hey you guys, so I'm thinking of making a Q&A, so if you guys have any questions, please let me know or leave them in the comment section on any of my videos. And you guys left some questions, so today we are going to be going through some of the most asked questions that I have been seeing, and hopefully today officially we can address some of these questions today. So yeah, welcome to the video. I grew up in Uganda, Kampala, and now I have been living in Munich for a while now, and I live, work here, so this is my home now. This is the place that I call home. So ja, hallo liebe Leute, ich stelle mich auch auf Deutsch ganz kurz vor. Mein Name ist Sharifa und ich lebe und arbeite hier in München und ich bin 28 Jahre alt, für die Leute, die das wissen wollen unbedingt. Genau. Let me get my iPad because I kind of my memory today is not here with me, so bear with me a little bit today. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm going to go through these questions in no particular order. I'm just gonna pick a question and then I will answer that. Someone asked, why did I move to Munich? So it's like this. It's pretty simple actually. I moved to Munich because my mom moved to Munich. Yeah, I think that is really actually pretty simple. Someone asked, what do I do for a living? Career-wise, okay, let's start like this. I studied hotel management and I knew earlier on actually that was not the direction that I wanted to follow, that I wanted to take. That was not my path really. So after I finished studying, I kind of branched off a bit and I wanted to do more administrative work. So I branched off and then I moved over to the corporate world. So that's what I am doing right now. Specifics, you're gonna have to forgive me. This is what I can give you at the moment. So right now, I am in the corporate world and I also have a part-time job that I do. These jobs really keep me busy the whole week. And some people were asking what got me into starting a YouTube channel. This is actually a long story, but just to cut it short, I started YouTube back then because I was on YouTube just streaming like most people were doing back then. I was just making excuses. To be fair, I was just making excuses. I don't have a camera, I don't have this, I don't have that, a lot of things, okay? So one day I just started and here we are now, people. Here we are, friends. Another person to that asked, how do I edit my videos? I feel like a question like that, there is a lot of there is a full process that goes behind editing a video. I think it's also very different for everybody. It's easier for some people and for others it's a bit complex. I used to use a lot of software and all that, and because people were talking about this and that, but you know what, you always learn by doing. You practice and try different things. I try different softwares. So right now at the moment I am using VLLO, mostly VLLO, so that's VLLO, and I sometimes for thumbnails Canva and CapCut sometimes, so one of them. I also used to use Final Cut Pro for color grading. I feel like the color grading there is the best. There is also DaVinci Resolve. That is the best. I feel like for me that is the best color grading software out there, but for that you need to be really advanced and ready to learn because it's not as easy. That's why I don't use that anymore, because my brains could not work with DaVinci Resolve. If I'm on pressure and I don't have time, today's Saturday and I need to finish this video by Monday for you guys, I will just go over to VLLO and get everything done in there, and that is actually it. Very easy. Just let me know if you want to get a detailed edit video, how the whole process. Maybe we can make a video about that. We got a question from somebody asking what inspires my personal style, usually I think it's more like, honestly, the girls on Instagram and Pinterest. I mean, there are all like a lot of like these fashionable girlies out there nowadays, and they just pull off whatever they wear. So I just look at what they wear sometimes and I wonder like, how did they pull that off? I think that is where I get like inspiration. I tend to go for a more comfortable like style. Yeah, that's it. Like Pinterest, like a lot out there, a lot. So yeah, what are my hobbies? Oh, wait a moment, because I think it's getting pretty chilly in here. So hobbies, I feel like I've been changing through the years. Before I would like sketch, I would play basketball, I like things like that. But now I love working out, even though sometimes it's like, oh God, but still I love working out. And now I love making these videos, editing them, learning about like new things, new stuff. And I also recently I've been wanting to start like this biking sport. It looks very interesting, so that I want to try it. So like this year at least, I don't know when, but I would like to try it, you know, someday. That we just gotta pull that aside. Oh, no, I forgot. Oh my God. Another hobby that I picked up last year is reading. How can I forget? I have been reading a lot the past year. I've been reading so much and it's been great. So I think that is a hobby of mine now. I think I can call that a hobby. And right now, actually, I am reading this book. So hobby, yeah. Somebody asked, what are my goals for 2025? I think I mentioned this already in a video. My goal is to just make myself happy. I feel like that is so important, to kind of like just make yourself happy. If you do that, it shows on the outside too. So, and also just be open to more things. Yeah, what are you guys' goals? Like, let me know, and maybe if you write them below, I can like snatch myself like one of you guys' goals and put it back on my list. Then somebody asked about skin routine. I feel like that is always different for everybody. What I can tell you as a tip is to find out first what your skin type is. Normally I do not wear makeup on my daily basis, but if I do, this is what it will look like. I would first use oil cleanser. After oil cleansing, I will then go in with just a normal cleanser to deep cleanse. And normally it's a foam cleanser. I like using foam cleansers and also like using gel cleansers. And then after, I'll go in with a toner. And after toning, we go in with an essence, serum, some hydrating like mask, and then after I do a sunscreen and moisturizer. At night, I will just keep it like very short. I just do cleanser, toner, moisturizer, that's it. And then just get enough sleep. People say this a lot, but I feel like sleep is quite important actually. Get enough sleep, because if you don't, it shows on your skin that you did not get enough sleep. It just literally shows. At least for me, it does show. And I know everybody's gonna side to this, but drink enough water. I fail so much at this, but I'm trying very hard. So drink enough water, have some sleep, and know what's good for your skin. I think that's what you should take from here. Somebody asked, where are you traveling to next? I love this question a lot because I love traveling. I love going places. I love being like in a new place. I love it. Where am I traveling to next? So all I can say to you right now is that the destination is already picked. You guys will know when the time's right. But all I can say for now is that the destination is already picked. I'm sorry, I'm being so vague. Why am I always in Korea? Am I always in Korea? So the thing is this. My first time to go to Korea was 2023. I went there on a very spontaneous solo trip which was actually 1 week, turned out to be 2 weeks. While I was there, it was just great. And then last year, 2024, Doushka and I ended up going back during cherry blossoms. It was so pretty, you guys. OMG. It was so good. So if you've been there, you know why. You will understand the hype of why people go there. Bro, it's so good. That's all I can say. That's why people go there. You know, the hype is real. And spontaneously, without thinking, I booked to go there for like 5 days, or was it 4 days? I don't know. But I feel like I've been there now 3 times. Why am I always in Korea? I'm not always in Korea. I can just say that if you go somewhere, right? It's like this. If you find a cafe in your neighborhood, you find this cafe and they sell this delicious cheesecake, you will go back to that cafe to get it a few times. I think this is what it was for me with Korea, but now I've just put hopefully I'm putting a stop to Korea for now. Korea was so good. Korea was really good. So yeah, I'm not always in Korea, no. How did I and Doushka meet? Doushka is my dear friend. We met at a party and she was there with her friends. I was there. My God, it's like I'm not telling like a story about my love story. Woof. Okay, she was there with her friends. I went there with my friend, and yeah, 1+1, we were having a good time. Everything was great. And then after that night, we exchanged like contacts, and we kept in contact for some time, but only meeting just to go out. But then after some time, we texted each other and we're like, hey, like, what about like meeting during the day, you know, for once? And we met during the day. We had something to eat. We took some photos, and yeah, Doushka. My go-to meals, since I do not usually cook, so pretty simple with my go-to meals. I don't overcomplicate things when I'm cooking. I think for me it's like, do I have carbs in there? Do I have protein, since I've been working out a bit these days? And do I have some vegetables? That's it. So mostly I just do a rice, some veggies, and air fried chicken. That's it. Like, I would eat that for a full week and I'll be happy. And then for breakfast, I'll do like an overnight oats, because it's so good, you guys. It is so delicious, and there are a lot of variations that you can do. Like yesterday night, I made wait, let me just show you what I made. It is so good. Like, I eat this every day, and it's so creamy. Like, oh my God, it's one of the things that I really enjoy eating. Somebody asked, workout routine. Do I have a routine? I use Nike app, the Nike one. I'll just put it right here. That app is so good, actually. It is so good. Like, whenever I go to the gym, I actually use that app, and after I go to the machines. So I do this. Like, on a Monday, I will go and do strength cardio, hit, and then on Tuesday I'll go do arms, shoulders, and then like this. So I rotate like that. And that is my simple routine. Also, oh my God, a lot of questions ever since I posted about the first room tour. Ever since the first room tour, you guys, some like people have been asking how I got this apartment ever since. So as I mentioned in the first room tour, okay, we're doing this. As I mentioned in the first room tour, I got this apartment from like these normal apps that you use when you're searching for apartments here in Germany. So one is called Immobilien Scout, the other is called WG gesucht, I think, if you're looking for a shared home, and the other one is called Immonet. I don't remember, but I think I got it on Immonet, if I'm not like losing my mind. Don't get scared. Just write to the people and see what comes out of it. It's luck. It's pure luck that I got this apartment. And ever since then, I've been complaining, of course. I've been saying that, oh my God, this apartment, sometimes it's like a bit too small for me. But I think I've grown to accept and love it. But those are the apps where I found this apartment. I am going to be, again, putting these apps down in the description box. The links where you guys can find them, go check them out, okay? Let's just be careful, because there are also like scammers out there and doing like shady jobs and works, like, okay? Ever since I posted that one vlog where I was speaking German, you guys were impressed, I guess. But I got a lot of like positive feedback from that video. You guys liked it so much that I was speaking German and were asking tips, and some people were like moving to German and they were asking how they could like learn German. I think I have like just a few tips for you guys. Those that like help me. Oh my gosh, water here. Those that like really help me to learn the language and stuff. I would say a little backstory, okay? A little backstory. In my secondary school, was it secondary school or? Yeah, in secondary school, we had German as like a subject, like a subject you can pick in school. But I did not take German because I was more interested in Arabic. And I was learning Arabic because to that stage, during my primary school and whatever, I was at a Muslim school and we had Arabic like all through. So at that time, I did not know, of course, that I would move to German and start living in German. Because if I did, of course, trust that I would come here and I would know German already. But I did not. So what really helped is, okay, you guys need to come we need to be really close for this. You guys need to watch children's shows. You need to watch children's shows. Oh my God, I cannot emphasize this enough. Those cartoons, watch them in German, okay? This is so important, you guys. The kids, like the way they speak is not so advanced like a grown person, so the words are more like on the simpler side, so that will help you a lot. So watch those children's shows, everyone. Do not sleep on them just because they're children's shows. And the other tip is, if you're watching these children's shows, okay, and you hear a word that is very like fascinating, like original, if you hear something like in that like children's show and they say something original, repeat this word. You need to speak, okay? You need to speak these words out loud so that your tongue can get familiar with the new language, with the new like use of like the R's, the L's, the E, the E, the E, like just repeat, wiederholen, speak it. I'm telling you guys, that's the only way your tongue is going to get familiar with these words, so that if you go out and you start to like speak with people, it's easier. And if you have the money, please take a class. Get like someone to help you. These days there are apps. You don't necessarily have to go like in class. There are online classes. There is a lot of lessons on YouTube that are free. Use that and learn, you guys. Like, take the time if you want to learn something. I feel like if you put in the work, it will show. So yeah, those are my tips on how to learn German. I think we've come to the end of the video, you guys. This has been on my mind for a long time. I've been wanting to make this video for a while now, and now that I've finally come to the end of it, thank you so much for watching, for leaving your dear comments. They were really, really, really helpful. Thank you so much for being here. I am going to have my brunch. This is going to be my breakfast right now, my overnight oats. I need to work today, and also I'm going to cook today. So a full day of everything. So thank you a lot, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I will see I will see you guys very soon. Bye.